So today's the 18th of October 2024. Just wanted to do a quick update today on something which, yeah, I think is quite cool and it's cool to reflect on, of a memory that came up on my phone. But just quickly, anybody who doesn't know me, my name's Alexi, run my own SMMA. Been doing my SMMA for just over 2 years now. Started my whole journey about over 3 years ago of being an entrepreneur. Left my 9 to 5 a couple of months back and went all in on this. So yeah, just tracking the journey day by day. So yeah, like when you've got your phone and you get when you've taken pictures like however many years ago it pops up, right? I had a picture come up from 3 years ago, and it was a picture of me and some mates in a bar, a local bar where we used to go out. And the reason I'm sharing this is because it was a really interesting time for me and quite a pivotal moment that sort of led where the thoughts started that got me to this point here, sitting here where I am talking to you now. So first of all, it was just interesting to just see how I looked like and a dodgy fucking haircut I had. But second of all, like at that time in my life, like I wasn't in the best spot mentally. Um, and every single weekend I would go out and drink and get absolutely plastered every fucking weekend. I'd spend a couple £100 a weekend blasting my 9 to 5 wage on just alcohol and cabs and shit food. And that was it. That was my life really. And at the time, I knew no better. I wasn't in a great place. I had no direction. So that's just all I was doing, right? Now, the problem started happening around this time where I started really disliking and having a real, like, hatred towards my 9 to 5 almost. And then not only that, but to top that, it was just sort of like my mental headspace wasn't the best and all of this stuff. So it was all adding up. And I remember this particular weekend, and the reason I remember it so well is because it was such a like pivotal moment for me. Is I remember going out that weekend, like every other weekend, going to the bar, and I I remember standing in the middle of the dance floor, and something just sort of hit me, and I remember in that moment just really just thinking to myself like this can't be it. Like I remember just looking around the crowd of people that I was surrounded by, not my friends, just like the people in the bar, and just really think to myself, is this it? Is this my life? Is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, get pissed on the Saturday, spend the whole Sunday recovering. And it sort of like scared me. And I remember just sort of freezing in that moment and just sort of looking around and being like, surely, surely this is not it. That's all I remember thinking. And it really hit me. And I remember I had another moment like that a couple of weeks later, exactly the same in a local pub. And I walked in again and I looked up and I was just looking around at everyone. I was like, this can't be my fucking life. This can't be it. And the reason I'm sharing this is because like it's mad how just one little thought, how one little change in direction can lead me to where I am now. And that was 3 years ago today, right? We're middle of October. I would have said, I would have said like end of November, December is when I started going, right, okay, I need to find something now. This is not my life. I'm not allowing this to be my life. I choose not to do this. I need to find something different. So yeah, I just thought it's cool to share because like you can just have that one moment, that one thought that literally just completely changes your trajectory. And like, yeah, for me that was that, thinking to myself, being in those bars every week and just going, I can't do this anymore. This can't be it. And look, the rest is history. It's been a long road so far to get here. It's gone quick, but it's been a long road with a lot of challenges. But again, look at where we are compared to where I was then. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's cool. It's cool to be able, like I said, it's cool to be able to reflect and look back on that and yeah, just really see where I've come from really. And again, look, the other point I'll say is, look, if you're going out every weekend, if you're getting pissed, if you're doing a 9 to 5, that is fine. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that it wasn't for me, and that is not what I wanted for my life. And I think this is the problem, like people don't really know what they want. And yeah, I was grateful to be able to figure out quite quickly what I want and definitely what I don't want, and work in the direction to make what I want happen. So yeah, just again, like I said, just cool to be able to just reflect on that and be like, fucking hell, okay, that's it's a cool change in personality, change in person, all of this stuff. So yeah, so essentially what can you take from that is, if you're thinking about it, if you're questioning whether to do it, just fucking do it, man. Just start. If it's really what you want to do, if you're really unhappy with your situation, then just go for it. Like I said, I just went for it and I've never looked back since. And yeah, it's cool to see the progress and what can happen and the change. Because again, I think when you're thinking of starting this stuff, you almost doubt it a bit. You don't know whether to believe in it. No one around you's done it. No one around you has made it happen. No one around you has made it a reality. So it's cool to be able to do that. And like I said, I was on my own on this journey. I didn't have anyone to look at, up to, or look at to go, wow, that's possible. And that's why I'm filming these videos, to show you a normal guy like me who just used to go out every weekend and get pissed can make this transformation. So yeah, there's a little update for today. Yeah, nice to reflect back, and like I said yesterday, it's cool to have these moments where I can look back now. So there we go.